And we're live in 3, 2, 1.
Hi, my name's Phil Lester, if we're going to be formal, and welcome to the orange carpet. Isn't it magnificent? And we are here for the We're All Doomed global live stream premiere. Do we get any applause? I don't know if there's applause, but you better be applauding back home. I can see you all arriving right now, strutting down the carpet. There's a chat here. If you're in the chat, leave a little comment what you're wearing tonight. Are you in the bath? Are you up a tree? Where are you in the world? Say hi to your fellow attendees, because you are all going to be in seat 1A and you're going to have the best view of Dan's body. Why did I say body? the best view of Dan's performance with his body that anyone could ever want. Not only with your eyes, but imagine you've got 15 sets of eyes, because there are 15 frickin' cameras showing every angle of We're All Doomed. And if you come here like, what is We're All Doomed? It is Dan's magnum opus tour show that he has travelled around the world, and now he's travelling into your mind and also your laptop or your phone, and is here to entertain us in a bit. But I'm here to warm you all up, get you all nice and toasty. I realise I do look like I work for EasyJet, but I don't. This is fashion and not airline employee chic. Just gonna say that. So what we got on the menu tonight, laddies? Well, we have fashion. There's going to be a discussion of fashion. What are the celebs wearing tonight? Which celebrities are going to arrive and I get to greet and converse with? Chalamet, Holland, Hemsworth, all the H's are due to arrive, I've been told. And also, we're going to be talking about other things like... Oh, there's a game. I've got a game which gave me kind of horrible Brit Awards flashbacks, so I'm going to use it to reclaim that fear and bring you some fun with Danny Boy himself, who might actually be arriving before he's got to prounce onto the stage. I'm not sure if prounce is a word. Is prounce a word? I'm not sure. But if you're excited for that, give me a woo in the chat, everyone. Woo! I'm sure the chat is filled with woos right now and not tumbleweeds. And then there will be other bants, fun, merriment, and orange-related carpet hijinks. Now, something Daniel Howell is known for, why am I doing this voice, is being gay, also being slightly despondent, but also his unusual choice of fashion. And I thought it would be fun to review all of the outfits he's worn for the meet and greets on his tour, because how many have he done? Like 73, 85? A certain number of meet and greets, and he wore a whole selection of fashion, which I saw by Charlotte on Twitter, had collated a whole like chart situation of all of Dan's outfits. So I'm going to rate them from mood, which is the top kind of tier, to doom, which is awful, put it in the bin, and then mid will just be like A, B, and C. So we've got mood, A, B, C, doom. And I'm not going to hold back, because he deserves it. For each one in the chat, you can rate along with me. First off, we've got a jumper with a strange pocket with a few rips in it. What's he got in there? Something edgy, a little skull. I'm not getting much from that at all. It's not offending me, but I think it's a C. We're giving it a C. Low start. Ooh, is that the Introvert's denim jacket? Is this Tourception right now? If it is, I'm gonna give that an A. Dan's suit's a bit of denim. It's not. Oh, if it's just a standard denim jacket, it's getting a B. Dan's suit's a bit of denim though. Denim Danny. Get that denim on. We got a skeleton on fire. What is Dan trying to communicate with this t-shirt? It's broken up with someone. The skeleton is mourning. Something's gone wrong, but there's also glitter. I quite like the design. I'm going to give it a B. B for gold. Next. Oh, cheetah print. Little bit Joe Exotic there. He's going to the zoo and he's going to ranch those animals. I quite like him in an animal print. I think it's more exciting than just black on black on black. So he's got a little bit of personality popping through. Is he trying to look like a tropical cougar? What's he going for with this? I'm not sure. but I'm gonna give it an A. I like that he's going out there with his animalistic intentions. Every fashion choice is a statement. He's going out in front of the world. They're gonna talk about it. What does he mean by this? Fluffy. That looks warm. I bet he was sweating in that meet and greet. I'm not sure an outdoor coat is appropriate for M&G. If someone was gonna give Dan a hug and rub their makeup all over it, it would be one of the more pleasing face textures. I'm gonna give it an A because it looks comfy. Next, lacy shirt. What is this, lingerie but on your not butt? I think that's nice, quite dressy, a little bit boring. If it wasn't black on black, I'd go higher, but I'm gonna give this a B for black. Sexual fantasies arm. Ooh, what an edgy arm you have. I'm not a fan of this jumper. We get it, it's long. It's just got red text on it though. I mean, fill the arm with something interesting. You could have flames. You could have a whole herd of hippos. But no, it just says sexual fantasies. He suits great. At least it's not black. But overall, I'm not a fan of this one. I'm giving it a doom. Oh! Dan's got his fluffy D out. And it's not as good as the Seattle one. This one looks a bit scratchy. Like the mouse has not spent enough money on their merch. I'm going to go with a C on that one. Not a vibe for me. Oh, I didn't see Dan wearing this ever. That is the first time I've ever seen Dan in this outfit, and it's probably the last time I'm going to see Dan in this outfit. It looks like Tony the Tiger's twink son on the way to the convention. I need to give him props though, he's wearing colour. I can't vote this down. It's getting a mood. It's getting a full-on mood. I think this is what the kids refer to as tech wear. There's so many flaps and layers. His hands are through some kind of slot. What's going on? If I wore that, I'd be scared someone would get stuck in my flaps. I'm not sure. I think it's objectively cool, but I wouldn't go for it. I'm gonna give it a C. He's a depressed farmer, and he's ready to herd his dark pigs. I think that's nice, but also kind of boring. It's like mid. It's mid to nice. I'm gonna give it a B. He's the stripy Parisian twink inverted mode. He's got the white version of this, which I think I prefer on him. This one's pretty nice as well. Bit plain, bit standard. You notice how the shoulder is a little lower than a shoulder should be. Wow, fashion, quirky. Kind of gives me a headache looking at it, actually. It's a bit of a migraine trigger. Gonna be middle of the road. It's a B. If I could give it a B-, I would. It's a load of boxes. It's a load of fuzzy boxes. That is average. Not a fan. Good for layering, but on its own. This looks like something you'd find in the bargain bin at TK Maxx. Do you know one of those just random designs where they just put loads of boxes on something? I am not a fan. Sorry, Dan. I'm gonna have to put this one in the bin. We're going with Doom. Now this... perfection. It's a theme. He's going with the colours of the show. A spiral to show how stressful everything is, and it looks good on him. We're getting a mood. It's the pleather tour merge. I actually love this. This was a really cool design, and Dan annoyingly pulled it off. I tried one on and I look like a wannabe biker, but I think we're gonna get another mood. Ah, more colour. It's so pleasing to my eyes. It's like rubbing a puppy into my cornea whenever I see Dan wear a bit of colour. I love this. And I think he should wear stuff like this more often. So just the fact he's wearing smiley faces that are colourful, we're getting another mood. And there we go. That is my ranking. I think I was pretty fair. Charlotte made a detailed pie chart. Hopefully you work in a statistical job, because this is great. This is how often he wore each individual item for the meet and greet. Smiley face jumper was the winner. 13% of you met Dan wearing that. There we go. I think Danny did a good job, to be honest. He had one suitcase, and there was an eclectic mix. It could have just all been black t-shirts and shirts, so I'm glad he pushed himself into the abyss of colour just a little bit, you know? Just a tiny bit. It warms my heart when I see him in a bit of orange, and I think you would feel the same. Meet and greets as well, am I right? I think he met like 10,000 of you, which is a lot of people. So if you met Dan, leave a chat. What was it like? Did you have a nice time? Were you happy with what he was wearing? And we just got word that his helicopter is getting closer to the arrival pad. Did they arrive on a pad? Yeah, helipad. The helipad is primed, it's lubricated, and ready for the swish as it lands. We went in a helicopter once, it was so scary. I would not do it again. I do not trust them to move in a direction with that little joystick. It just feels wrong, and we were over the Grand Canyon and I thought I could be meeting my end now. Anyway, Next up, we have a celebrity arrival. Not Dan, but someone even more important. We are joined by the star of the We're All Doomed trailer. It is Leroy! Hey, sorry. Welcome to the orange carpet. How are you feeling today, Leroy? Nice. How did it feel to be involved in such a huge project and also be part of the announcement of it? Oh, you wanna touch my suit? Shake hands? And it was really interesting how you acted that just as the meteor was... Oh my god. Why are you kicking me? Leroy! Leroy, no! Leroy! Stop it! Wait, what's wrong? Okay, alright, okay. I'm sorry for getting a bit personal about your acting abilities. we have time for just a couple more questions. Are you excited for the show tonight? I'll take your head almost falling off as a yes. And do you have any future acting prospects? Dune 3, perhaps? Madam Web 2? You don't need to eat the microphone, Leroy. It's expensive. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I think he's oh god. He's done. I think he's done. Yeah, we'll send him back. It's all right. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Just oh my god. Oh my god. No. Leroy. Stop. We're just gonna get him to hospital, and we'll be back after this short break. Leroy, he's fine. So, merch! That's the thing. Dan has been blueballing you all with this merch release. When are we going to get the Doomed merch? Well, you can get some now on the live.danielhowell.com site as part of your ticket. If you haven't already, you can grab the Doomed hoodie or the Doomed t-shirt. Both very cozy, represent Dan and all he's been through. It's got the lovely art on the front. It's got all of the tour dates on the back. Maybe they could have had a little extra date for you guys. Internet. It could have said today. It's available now. Go grab some. Support Danny for all this hard work and enjoy a world of comfort. Now we're getting... Oh, the helicopter is getting close. The blades are primed. The engine is critically low. Is he going to land? Oh, he has landed on the roof of Alexandra Palace. Dan is going to be here imminently. So prepare for the game. Before we get greeted by the Howell, I wanted to talk about stickers and avatars. Have you chosen your avatar? Have you used one of the stickers? You can use them in the chat now. Just release a sticker. They're right there. Custom Dan design stickers are beautiful. A waterfall of stickers are coming in. At least I hope. Because this is very live. We are live from the orange carpet. And also... what else can you do? Look at the selection. You got a cube. What is a cube if you've not seen the show? You're in for a surprise with that cube. You got a skull. You got a Dan. That is a little bit too flattering. I mean, can we be honest? Can we, okay. And a whole selection of others. Put your favourite sticker into the chat right now. There's usually a clap on these live streams, but this is a skeleton clap because Dan is edgy and everything's got to involve death, doom and destruction in some way. You can release your skeleton claps whenever you find him funny, which hopefully will be frequent. It was for me. I've seen the show and it is very funny. I will blow his horn trumpet. Why do I keep saying that? You know what I mean? I will big up the Dan because the show is really funny and good. So you're in for a treat and we're in for a treat. The blades are stopping moving, but they're just stopping him getting out of the helicopter before, so we don't have a situation, you know, with the whole kind of momentum. The blades have stopped. The blades have stopped. Dan is coming down the stairs. We are about to get a little time with the man himself. He's fresh off the helicopter. Here he is. It's Daniel Oh, where's my fake microphone? It's Daniel Howell.
Please. Okay, no, I just can't deal with it. It's been a long day.
Yeah.
There's a lot of fucking annoying people.
Look.
You know what I mean? It's, okay.
Welcome.
Take this. Shut up.
You survived your helicopter journey.
I've got 5 minutes.
Fresh from the
I need
Alps.
to piss. In fact, I might cut this short,
because I need to piss at any moment. And despite people telling me that you had all the time in the 20 good minutes to do a good thing, I might just decide to piss.
Don't piss.
And then whatever your plan is, it will be pissed short.
Look, I know you're going to get too big for your boots, but you've got to hold on to that bladder because I've got a load of fun things to talk about. Are you excited for the show?
I am so happy to be here live at this location.
Yes, welcome to the orange carpet, which is wherever you want it to be. It's a concept.
The real orange carpet was inside you all along.
Yeah, and there's
Ouch.
a lot to fit in there. So, I thought...
Lube
we
is so important.
Stop it. We could go back to our roots and do all this.
I'm holding this.
You're holding this. I need to get the game. We're doing a game.
Do it one-handed. Where's your producer? What the fuck?
We are.
Okay. What in the
Wait.
trigger warning is this?
We are playing
The A to Z
of WAD.
Of WAD.
WAD. I say WAD. Do you say WAD?
I don't know. People on the internet. I tried to make it hashtag doomed tour.
Yes.
I just think the hashtag for a project is so important.
Yes. It's the A to Z of WAD.
And I was like, what should it be? So I was like, hashtag doomed tour. Yeah. And then I think that the audience had already decided it was going to be WAD.
I think doomed
But
tour.
then WAD is a word, and the word is WAD.
WAD.
And what are the things that one WADs? What do you get stuck in a WAD?
Toilet paper WAD.
Exactly. It's just, I don't know.
Right.
I'm trying to make a very serious piece of performance art here. It's supposed to be comedy, horror, confessional, theatre, WAD.
WAD. Let's prop Phil behind us.
Phil is weak at the knees.
He is. He's too excited.
I'd help, but I'm here to be interviewed, not to assist with the production.
Wait. There we go.
Okay.
So, there's a load of letters on Phil of the Past, and you are going to select your favourite few, and they correspond to a question about you.
Sure. And who wrote these questions?
Me.
Christ.
Right. Okay.
Let's go.
What are you going to go
Your
for?
mic technique is diabolical. I'm going to start with the X on my forehead.
It's my
on
forehead.
Your forehead.
We're not the same person.
Are you trying to assassinate yourself?
Well, X stands for XXX.
Okay.
When
great
your
start.
career inevitably tanks, when you go to OnlyFans, are you going to go...
When?
Are you going to go to...
You said what you said. Keep rolling.
Are you going to go hardcore or just everything but the D in a subtle way?
Ooh, I think a lot of people make a lot of money just kind of parasocially exploiting people.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of toe, and then what are you up to? Are you lonely? $20.
What a bit of butt crack.
A little bit of crack. I feel like you've got to play a gambit, which is... Excuse me. God, who styled this guy? You've got full hairs just coming off your head.
I've been rubbing myself
If
on an
you
Alsatian.
show it all too much, you're going to have to go down a really deep rabbit hole. So
Very
I feel
deep.
like you need to start Catholic.
Start on a toe, end
After 4 years,
on 4 bros.
toe reveal.
Yeah.
After 40 years, 4 bros.
Okay.
Yeah.
4 bros on his 70th birthday. Right. Let's get another letter. I don't know what that was about the tour. Oh no, when your career, if your career... E. Magic, E.
Have you taken one?
No. Evil. You talk about lots of evil celebrities in your show. Would you rather
I
have...
let the audience spoiler.
Oh, is it too much a spoiler?
No, well, it's too late now. We're live. This is live, Phil.
Yes. Would you...
You can't realise that your questions are problematic and or spoilers when you've shoved the microphone in Kate Blanchett's nose hole.
Would you rather have a dinner date with Musk or Bezos?
Oh, God. Oh, no.
Decide now or both.
Oh, no. Oh, my God. Okay, Jeff.
Jeff.
I think he has more liquid wealth, maybe. And, I don't know, he's got a problematic yacht that he was kicked out of the Netherlands with.
He also looks like he'd know a nicer restaurant.
I feel like he is... just as evil, but less cringe.
Yeah.
I really feel like you'd sit down and Elon Musk would want to talk about a fresh Doge meme he'd just seen on the internet.
I agree. Let's not give them any more airtime.
No, sure.
Select your next letter.
I'm going to go for D, obs.
D. Show us your... No. D stands for Dan. Make an acronym out of your name.
Doomed.
Oh?
assholes. Gnarly. Fuck, that's G.
That's G.
Fuck.
Too late.
Fuck, God damn it. Who booked this chicken shit gig?
Hey, look. I spent a long time crafting this game.
Right, C.
C is for... which we need to bleep.
Do we?
Yes.
Do we have to? This isn't YouTube.
What is your ever look?
Ever?
Ever. Or meet and greet.
Ooh, okay.
You're off a bit.
I think that the best meet and greet look was probably the orange tie-dye shirt.
Yeah, that
Wore it
I
in
gave
Australia.
that. I gave that a mood.
Needed the breeze. It was good. I feel like of all time, it's got to be the potato sack jumper. Psych. We don't talk about that.
Ooh, everyone just stop watching the stream. Another one.
Right, we need to move. I'm going to go for P. What does that stand for?
P. P is for Phil.
Oh, you could have made it piss and then I'd have enjoyed this.
What is the thing you missed the most about Phil when you were away?
I mean, I still used you for professional advice.
Yeah, you
remotely,
did. You
so
did
I
speak to me a
suppose-
lot.
I guess you enable me to make unhealthy choices.
Yes.
That, despite being ultimately destructive for my life,
It's
are quite
fun.
fun in the moment. So
Yeah.
I think just being a bad influence when it comes to ordering takeaways.
Which is why we're going to watch Dune 2 with 3 hot dogs.
Where are they going? Straight into the limited edition Dune wormhole.
Yes. Okay.
Straight in the wormacy. Let's go for W then.
www. What was the last thing you browsed on your phone?
Oh, fuck. Deborah, you incompetent lady.
The PR person is on the floor.
The last thing I googled.
You gotta be honest.
Shit.
Full honesty.
Current time UTC
That's so boring.
for the Elden Ring DLC trailer stream.
Okay, all right.
And before
Nerdy
that,
thing
it was Where is the Lion King set?
in Africa.
Yeah, I know that, you twat. Where?
Where?
Where in Africa? Africa's a big place. It's not a country.
Okay.
Go on, Lion Guard. Where are Majinuni and Hafifu from?
The Serengeti.
And where is the Serengeti, Phil? Thank you.
I don't
Okay. Well, welcome to Google.
Right, we've got time for 3 more.
Do we?
Yeah.
God, look at all this content that people will never know. What do you think the people will wish I said?
I'm not.
Because whenever we did this, we'd be like, for fuck's sake, Calvin Harris, please pick Q. It's the best question.
Come on, James Blunt.
Q.
Q is for queer. What is the queerest part of the show?
Oh, probably when I talk about internalized homophobia and depression.
Oh. That was a lot less cheery than I thought. Maybe the audience. A lot of you guys are
Oh,
queer.
no, I made an Army Hammer joke
Yeah?
about...
Can't. You gotta wait. You're gonna censor that.
Oh, God. Right, I'm going to go straight in for the middle. M.
Memorize. How do you keep an entire show in your head?
That's a great fucking question. When I was going to do the first ever show
Yeah.
in Ipswich...
Shout out to Ipswich.
Why did we start the tour in Ipswich? Do you want to know why we started the tour in Ipswich?
Why?
Because we needed a place to rehearse that was close to London because no one had practiced any of this shit. There was a lot of buttons to press, a lot of lights to plug in.
I think you mean you love the people of Ipswich and that's why you were there.
That's why we did it, because definitely all the people that came were residents of Ipswich and not just people that were inconvenienced getting trains to Ipswich.
I think so. And how do you memorize it?
Well, I paced around the apartment talking a lot, but I was really scared that I wouldn't have memorized the whole thing because, my God, do I yap? This show should have been shorter. Do you know what the average Netflix comedy special is?
How long?
50 to 65 minutes.
This is definitely We're All
So
Yappers.
it's a girthy 2 hours.
And I had to watch the whole thing 9 times.
Dan, shut the fuck up.
Dan paced around the house.
And then I was so scared. I was like, can we hire a prompter for Ipswich?
Yeah.
Like, can we get someone with an auto cue to just stand in the middle of the room? Because the audience won't know. They'll be looking at me. They won't see the lady with the screen. And so I printed off a cheat sheet and I stuck it to the back of the speakers so that if my mind went blank, I could walk up to a speaker and go,
like,
what
what?
a fun moment.
But did you use
I'm
it?
talking about anuses. Well, I was going to use it, but one of the delightful audience members thought they were doing that cute thing where you see a band's set list and
Oh
you
no.
take it.
Oh no, they stole it.
Motherfucker, that was my cheat sheet.
Oh no.
I needed that.
Uh-oh.
So I guess fear.
Fear.
Fear is the key.
Final letter.
T, let's go.
T is for toilet. What happens if you need to go to the toilet at 4 a.m. on the tour bus? Because you can't poop on the bus.
Well, if you really need to pee,
Yeah.
you rip a piss.
Rip it. What about the other?
In your own time, not inconveniencing anybody's precious time.
There's 12 people on this bus, so what are you going to do in other circumstances?
If you wake up at 4 a.m. and that thing just didn't hit right and you really need to go, I guess you need to just do it in a bag and pretend you're a dog.
No.
Tie it.
Can you not ask the driver?
Well, it depends
stop.
how urgent it is.
Oh,
there were a couple of times where someone was like, low key, when's the next stop?
Yeah.
Right, that's fine. But if it's 4 a.m.
Yeah.
and you're driving from Portland to San Francisco and you feel it coming, it needs to go somewhere disposable. And then you best wake up first on that bus and go, I'm just taking the bins out. Why? Just out of the goodness of my own shart.
Please tell me no one pooed in a bag on your bus.
We'll never know.
That's really gross. Did that actually happen though? Like,
No,
it's a joke.
It's like that. You asked. This is not a situation after 3 tours that has ever occurred.
No, but it could.
But I'm giving people the T is for tea, and you want to know the truth.
Your favourite pop star poops in a bag.
The truth is that if this was to happen, what would you do?
I don't know.
What would you have to do, huh? You're not going to do it out the window on the freeway.
No.
Well, I guess that's all the time. You said 3 more questions.
Yeah, that's
the last
it.
one I picked.
That's the last one.
On that note,
Dan, you need to get
Christ.
ready. Go. The next time you see Dan, he will be doing the show. Excited?
yes.
I'm
The
excited.
show was recorded 2 weeks ago.
Shush! We're doing immersion. We're on the
This
carpet.
is live from the orange carpet.
we're buzzing.
At location.
We're buzzing. Don't leave when the show ends, because
Oh,
if you
yes.
have an after party ticket, you'll be seeing me again.
The small price of whatever it is, because I don't know, upgrade to the after party pass,
Yes.
where you will get to be the person asking me the questions instead of Phil.
We might do a bit more of that. I've got some fun ones.
No, we'll see.
And we'll be...
Well, God, your questions are going to be real dry if we end up busting out the cardboard Phil again.
And I'll be slitting him up as well.
This is why you don't do live streams.
No.
Because you end up saying things and then you have to, like, they're happening then. You're like, I
Yeah.
was like, oh, we're doing this in a couple of weeks. Maybe if this theoretically happened, that would happen.
Yes.
You can't discuss that and edit it out.
I know.
Because it was live.
I can't be trusted in a live scenario. Slit. Thanks, Dan. Good luck. Godspeed.
Back into the helicopter.
Break all your bones.
You know me. Down the stairs. Beep, 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 beep. Snap.
Peace.
Bye.
Well, the PR person is giving me eye daggers, and Dan is climbing into a hatch into the roof of Alexandra Palace. This is all very exciting. We don't have much time left. Get your snacks, get your drinks. You don't want to miss a second of what is about to unfold. We're All Doomed is going to start imminently. Thanks everyone in the chat for joining me on the red carpet. I've had red carpet. Oh my god, the orange carpet. I got this far. I've had a really fun time. Leroy was a treat. You have been a treat. I have been Phil Lester. This is We're All Doomed. Have a great time. See you on the other side. Are we still on? Is it starting? It's starting. Bye.